Hello, and welcome back to Burn My Bread, a Persona 3 playthrough featuring me, Toastie, a new media sensation blending virtual entertainment tubers with the rich flavor of artisanal baked bread products your family will love. And Toastie's back. Back again. Toastie's back. Tell a friend. You may say, I just saw you the other day. Where did you go? Nowhere. But I'm back. It's a new session. And we are loading the game on 7/8. What are the other save files from? I don't remember. It's been maybe a hot minute since I played this game live in the Toastie chamber, which is how it feels today, because it's a little bit, let's say, toasty outside. And in this room, I feel like I'm becoming some baked bread. You know, in a way I don't appreciate. I'm learning that you can toast bread too much, maybe. Anyway, what day is it? It's 7/8. Why was 7 afraid of 8? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay. Alright, we're gonna talk to a good friend who we've never met before. A good friend in the making, as I like to call them. Hi, are you my new good friend in the making out there? Nice to meet you. Okay. Gotta remember the buttons. I gotta call up my grandson. My nephew. My grandson and my nephew. It's a little bit of a... Listen, bread does it different, okay? The way these cultures breed is maybe different from your specific cultures. The Polonium Mall, I think? Anyway, my grandson-nephew knows all about the buttons. He knows how to push the buttons in video games very well. You'd love him. He's the cutest little rye bread. You're making me feel self-conscious. I can't savor the flavor of my gourmet sandwich. A toasty, if you will. Only available for a limited time with you here. But I have enough charm to catch his attention. If you know what I mean. Ha ha.
What is it?
That doesn't sound like I charmed him. What is it? What you eating?
Listen.
Oh, you're curious. Do you fancy yourself a gourmet? Is that even possible? An unrefined guy like you? I think not. You'll have to prove it.
Yeah.
If you can pass my gourmet quiz, then I'll believe you. What should I ask? I don't want to make it too difficult. Give me some time to think. Nom nom. Gulp. Whew. What a sandwich. Now the quiz begins. This first question is a freebie. What's the most popular drink at the cafe over there? Oh, that's gotta be, the pheromone coffee, because it's got them pheromones in it. Correct. Here's question number 2. What color shirt does Azuki Arai's mascot Azuki-chan wear? Oh, you've come to the right place if you're gonna ask me about Azuki-chan. I know all about that creature. And we know that it is my favorite color, red. You're pretty good.
Yeah.
Question 3. What item is on the secret menu at Hagakure? Oh, trick question. There is no such thing. Actually, that would be funny, but I think that there is. The Hagakure bowl.
Well done.
They only put things in a bowl if you're a special customer. You seem to have some knowledge about food, but it pales in comparison to mine. Why don't you bring me something I've never eaten before? It would have to be quite the odd morsel to fit that bill, though. Maybe some sort of odd morsel. That doesn't exist, right? If you succeed, I'll accept you as a fellow gourmet. Okay. What? You have some sort of morsel there, but it's odd. Give it to me. He took my odd morsel. Oh, this is awful. But I'm impressed. I haven't tasted something like that in all my life. You're pretty good. Should I hang out with him for the day? Yeah. Yeah, I should.
We go to the same school, right? One look at your uniform's all I need to know. I'm kind of embarrassed to ask you this right off the bat, but...
What?
Would you mind not standing so close to me? You're too thin and too cool. If people start thinking we're best friends or something, I'm gonna end up as the uncool one.
I mean, everyone I know has that problem.
I thought your voice sounded familiar. You know what I'm here for. Now hand it over.
Snake?
Whoa! Not you! Help! Emergency! Hey! You! Call the fire truck! I mean
The police? They're right over there.
Right! Good thinking!
They're like literally like right there.
Quit making a scene, all right? People are looking at me funny. I've got some business to take care of now, but
Yeah, Metal Gear.
you're Nozomi Suemitsu-kun, aren't you? I did my homework, see? You know I'm not letting you off that easy, right? I suggest you reconsider things.
Icon.
That was horrifying! My poor heart! I think it dropped into my coin purse for a minute there. My name is Nozomi Suemitsu. By the way, may I just say that you have a wonderfully big heart for someone so slim?
Wow, thank you. I am just a simple slice of bread. So I do get that a lot. But depending on the angle you view me at, I could be quite wide. The moon! Moon Arcana. You mooned me. Mooned by the king.
Whew, all that drama made me hungry. My stomach is definitely not amused.
These
You wanna
pretzels
tag
are
along,
making me
friend?
thirsty.
Shall I treat you to the finest dining? If so, you've come to the right place. For I am the king, the gourmet king.
Ooh.
That's right.
Well, I
Gourmet
only-
King 2009. Or was it 2010?
What year is it now?
And as the king, I know all the kingliest places for...
For what?
My tummy! It's in horrible pain!
That's an interesting face you're making.
Emergency! Sorry, but I'll treat you another time.
Sometimes you gotta go. Listen, I've been there. You think bread can't have IBS? What do you think the B stands for?
Oh, welcome back.
Irritable bread syndrome. You need to talk to Fuka. About what? Something I have to clear up. Oh, I'm sure you're burnt out coming right off an operation. You know, it might be good to just rest. Okay. I'm gonna put you in a trance. Then you're gonna be in a trance. Well, you know, we were promised a delicious meal, and we haven't gotten one. So, I think we're gonna go to, not here. Psh, I would never go there. I'm a Wakatsu man for life. When have I ever not eaten at Wakatsu Kitchen? I mean, it's my motto. Check it on my AIM message board profile page. Wakatsu every day, son. Yummy. Prodigy platter. I'm getting smarter. Boom, boom. Wakatsu. Every day. That is how I like to play. That's my motto. Time to sit down and learn. But people are talking. I can't concentrate. You know, our campus is actually pretty clean and new. I only noticed after my club had to visit another school, and it was dirty and stinky. My parents said our school was rebuilt after an explosion 10 years ago.
By the way,
I also heard that the explosion wasn't the only reason. Oh. Around that time, a lot of students suddenly stopped coming to school. Oh. Maybe that's why they put up the new building. To start with a clean slate.
Huh?
Haha, what? You think there's a dark side to Gekukan High? You watch way too much TV. On that TV show, The Dark Side of Gekukan High, the HBO Max documentary series where they go into the dark history of Gekukan High. You watch too much TV like that.
Skim through this chapter.
Alright. In 794, the Heian Kyo was established. In 894, they abolished imperial embassies to China. I'm gonna put this on the easy end next week. That means I don't have to teach it. Anyway, on to feudalism. Listen carefully, because this has to do with the origins of the samurai.
And so,
I choose you, Toastie. What do you know? So the new law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land served as a foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to this decree, a lot of land was cultivated. At the same time, a serious problem arose for the farmers. Do you remember what it was? I guess it was probably, I'm gonna say social disparity, because that's the answer.
yes,
Yes! It was social disparity. The work doesn't end after you plow the land. It costs some money to build waterways and stuff on top of that. So the farmers with more wealth and authority could make more money by expanding the lands. On the other hand, those who weren't as affluent had no choice but to remain poor. It's the same old story throughout time. Well, that's all for the Heian period. That's it. That's everything you need to know. Some people got rice, and some other people got rice faster than the other people. You know, all this business with rice creating rifts in society. You know what doesn't create rifts in society? Bread. The superior carb. Okay? No, not more needs to be said. I know maybe I'll catch some flack for that in the rice community. But you know where my allegiances lie. As a piece of bread. Alright. We've got some new requests today. I don't know why today, but apparently we do. So let's go to Velvet Room Square.
marvelous.
Wow, thank
Looking
you.
forward to it. Are you accepting a request?
I wish... Wow. What the heck was... What the heck? What's happening? I'm so scared. Okay. I think what happened is the controller got disconnected.
I won't insist you do anything, but it'd be greatly appreciated.
I wish to feel the ocean. I've longed to visit this place called Ocean.
A shame.
I'm unable to abandon my post here. So if you have the opportunity to visit the ocean, get some oceany stuff for
Await a
me.
report of success,
Bring me a Christmas star in July.
if I may say so.
Christmas in July. The Christmas star.
By all means,
Help me feed the
I
cat.
can sense a presence.
Ooh, you want some presents? I love presents. Hungry cat. Trouble finding food. Alright,
By all means.
we'll do that. Max safety shoes.
Oh, yes.
I gotta keep my friend Max safe. So I have to use some Max safety shoes. they're extremely popular online.
By all means.
Well, I hope I didn't miss it. I assume the guide would have probably said something. Let me hear music unique to Gekukan.
Come to think of it,
I want to hear a CD of maybe the background music that plays when you're around Gekukan High. You might think that it's just like sort of like a soundtrack for the game, but they actually are playing that sound on loop during all times. Even here, this song is just playing outside. You know, sometimes people beg for a second song, they don't get it. Okay.
by all means.
I want to eat a chill taiyaki.
Come to think of it,
A sweet grilled fish named taiyaki that is consumed. It's a strange taiyaki that is cold, even though it has been grilled. Wow.
by all
Is it
means.
the kind that's like not actually a fish? Why does this happen? What is happening? There's computers. I don't understand them. Okay. Defeat Rare Shadow number 1.
I will await a
Got it.
report of success.
Create a persona with Torrent Shot.
By all means.
Retrieve a 4th
I
document.
will await a report of success.
Okay. We've accepted everything. That's it.
Very well then.
Bye-bye. Alright. Now the guide says, before you do anything, oops, accept request number 42 from Elizabeth. Okay, that's what I did. Buy 4 super cat foods from the Ahogi Pharmacy. From the Ahogi Pharmacy. Alright. 4 super cat foods. I have 1.
You made up your mind? That's all you want? Hey, done already?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Alright. Super cat foods. Head to the station outskirts. Alright, we're gonna get this cat fed. That's pretty important. Requests. We're gonna go to the outskirts. And we're gonna feed a cat. You know why? Because that's important. Cat. Mew. Oh, it's a Mew. Gonna give it food. Here you go. Meow, meow. Alright. Did you like that? Hey, how come you mother toasters didn't feed this cat, huh? Huh? You languid delinquent? You fierce looking delinquent? If you're so fierce, why don't you take care of the cat? A real tough guy could provide for a cat, is what I'm saying. Alright. Mahjong parlor. Can we play Mahjong? Oh, no. Good. Always, honestly, I'm very scared. Anytime I play a Yakuza game, I'm very scared of going to the Mahjong place. And the Shogi place. I'm always just worried that I'll get roped into a game and be very confused and scared. More scared than I am of anything here, honestly. Okay. Gonna go to Bookworms. That's here. Bookworms. Bookworms. Shisa. Enter the bookstore. Alright, this won't actually help us get a boost. But eventually.
I wonder,
Don't you think so, Toastie? Oh, you. Haha, classic. Alright, it's almost dark. We just spent so much time chatting, me and the olds.
Welcome back.
While I wish I could tell you to take it slow, finals start next week. No! Oh no. Oh, mamma mia. That's okay, I know what we need to do. Talk to Fuka. Elizabeth wanted me to get the Christmas star. And I know, Fuka, you know a little something about Christmas. I don't know. I was getting Christian vibes from you. That's really the extent of my thinking. There's a type of plant that's sometimes called the Christmas star. Could you wait a few minutes? I'll go double check.
Sorry.
Poinsettia. Hey, sorry for the wait. Here you go. It's sold during Christmas time, so it'd be hard to find in the stores now. But I had some in my room. Just cause I do. I don't know. Okay, thanks. How's the roof plant doing? Hello, roof plant. 7:10 tomorrow. Wow, okay, well. Alright. Study with Mitsuru and Akihiko to get a +2 academics boost. We can do that. But let's go give this to... Turn this in first. I'm just gonna take the 2-hour train.
Good day.
Hi, got the
Here are my
thing.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. You were close. I was led to believe that there would be presents growing from this plant.
Very well then.
This fulfills my request, but you can take it back with you. This is bullshit. Well, once the presents are in bloom, I'd like for one of these plants to fill our room with presents. Jack gloves.
Very well.
Can I equip those? Let me see. Akihiko, you want some Jack gloves? You do. Get some Jack gloves. Okay. Time to study. It's a study time. I am going to learn because I don't want to fail my test. I came down to get a drink. Got caught by Mitsuru, as you can see.
Look,
I'm not worried about Akihiko's grades. I'm more worried he'll run off and do some reckless training. And studying has the added benefit of preventing that possibility. So here we are. Even though I'm mostly done studying for the exams.
in that case,
Then why don't you overlook Toastison's studies? That is, if he is able to join us. Please do. I'm good. Please do.
I see.
Okay.
I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with?
Any tips for remembering kanji? That's probably going to result in a reference that I don't understand. Even though that's probably the most actual helpful. How about, memorizing vocab?
I increased the number of reps in my workout by the number of new words I've committed to memory. The more you learn, the further you can push your limits. Killing two birds with one stone, as they say.
Oh.
In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session. It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people. On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Well, we can talk all night.
So you
What we're
recommend
doing
studying
is with
things that are going to be
habits.
tested.
Here, let me give you some practice problems.
What else would we be studying? Things that won't be tested? Like... You know, if you're having difficulty in school, I recommend learning the things that are required of you to
some
know.
strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get.
You know,
I look
Akihiko,
forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on.
knowing your limits is part
Let's call
of
it
being
here
good
for
at working out.
I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
You need to know how many reps you can take before your muscles get sore, because that prevents you from working out more in the future. Causes damage.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
This guy again. How come we constantly have to be taught by the noise who teaches us about bullshit? Uriel, Rilue, Ilili, Ulir, Leiryu. What? Just a quick preface. When I use the word magic, I mean it in a very general sense. Anyway, today's topic is the magic of medieval Europe. I'll be giving a crash course in the single most magical place and time in recorded history, Disney World. So, there are lots of materials pertaining to Western magic, from printed books to communal folklore. I'll cover all of it, including the changes European magic has seen since then. As I mentioned previously, European magic finds its origins in paganism. Starting with Christianity, though, it has been influenced by an influx of various cultures. Let's see, what are some well-known examples? There's Kabbalah, which is the study of esoteric studies of mystical aspects of Jewish texts. There's also Gnosticism, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus, the sorcerer. Well, I mean, if it was founded by a sorcerer, it must be magic. He has Magus in his name. Greece's philosophy and nature sciences were the fruits of the magical researchers, and the same was true of Islam's scientific advances, which surpassed Europe's at the time. I mean, that was just because they were smarter. It wasn't magic. Now, as for the circumstances of magic in this age, it was an era where the rule of Christianity and the insight of the natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached up for a connection with the gods. Hey, are you awake? You're not daydreaming, right? Ee hee hee. Ooh woo. I'm just a silly little bean. How about a test to see if you are paying attention? You'll know what type of guardian angel you have, depending on how you answer. Uriel,
Okay then.
Okay, Toastie. What is the esoteric study of Jewish texts called? It's called Kabbalah. You just said it. Kabbalah. What is this class called in the Jewish terminology? I'll tell you, it's Mashugana. That's what this class is. Thank your guardian angel, because they must be kind. The magicians of the age achieved great things, particularly the renowned grimoires, which are books where people wrote fanciful ideas that they thought would be funny. And then that's it. They didn't do anything. It's a collection of magical tasks, usually as all-encompassing as possible, wherein nothing is really true. It's just a bunch of lies. Ah, popular! I've become popular. Finally. I'm popular. I'm a popular Peter. Class has ended. Now it's over. And so is this episode of Burn My Bread, episode 3 playthrough featuring me, Toastie. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.